GNAC Track and Field Championships are coming up this week in Oregon. Sam, a week off from competition this past week. Is your body feeling pretty good going into the championships?
Yeah, super good. It was nice to get the week off from competition, kind of rest up a little bit, and I think we'll be ready as a team.
You have the best marks in the conference entering in the 100 and the 200. Talk about your strategy this spring in terms of continuing to lower those marks each week.
Yeah, it's just week to week, really. Each week in competition, I just try to drop my times a little bit, use the competition to help me out, and just kind of lower my times and get me a better shot at nationals. So.
You've run in several competitive heats throughout the spring. How much does that help you as a runner, and why will that be the case this week in the conference meet?
Oh, it's been awesome. When we went down to Colorado, well, we've been down there a couple times, but the competition down there was super good with all the Division I schools, so I think that really helped prepare us for our conference meet and gave us a little bit of a taste of what it's going to be like.
What kind of goals do you have this week in Oregon? Is it place-wise? Is it based on a time you want to get? Maybe a combination of the both?
Well, actually both. I would like to PR in the 1 and the 2 and then take the title in both events. And also in the 4x1, I think we have a pretty good shot of winning that. We've been working on our handoffs a lot the last week or two, and then we're going to take this week and really just clean up those handoffs a little bit. And everyone else, Kaylin, Bo, and Braden, they're all looking really good, so we have a good shot at winning that.
Talk a little bit what it's been like running with Braden. He's a younger runner. He's kind of been there right by your side. It's usually you and him 1 and 2 at a lot of the meets. Talk about his potential there.
Yeah, Braden has a lot of potential. Freshman, he really didn't run a lot. He ran his senior year of high school and came in here kind of a little bit blind, but, I mean, he's been working hard and he's been improving week by week. So with this taper, I'm excited to see what he's going to do. Same with Kaylin. Kaylin's been hurt a lot of this year, so that's been kind of crappy for him, but I think he'll be ready to go as well. So.
What expectations do you have atmosphere-wise? You're at the GNAC Indoor Championships, but this is your first outdoor championship that you'll be competing in. Why are you excited?
It's just going to be awesome. It's going to be a new environment. I hear the track's pretty awesome there. Get to see everyone in our conference, and just the whole vibe of it is, I'm excited for it. There's going to be lots of people there, so it'll be good.
I think it's pretty exciting. I mean, this is kind of what the whole season is for. All the other meets just add up to this one, so it should be a fun weekend.
You're going to compete in a couple of events for MSUB. Talk about first the field event you'll be doing, the triple jump, how that's gone for you this spring, and what your goals are for this week with that.
Well, triple jump is probably one of my favorite, and I'm really excited because I feel like, well, all the athletes, we have our legs under us now, and that's huge in events like triple to be able to have fresh legs and get a good mark from that.
Now, you're also part of the relay team, and it's been an exciting spring as far as that goes. A couple weeks ago, you guys broke the record in the 4x4 and the 4x1. This week, it'll be the 4x4. Talk about that race that you're running.
I love that race. It's just kind of a gut race, and the girls that we have on our team are phenomenal. And I don't know, I think we can do really well in that just because we have a group of girls who are competitors, and at the end of it, it just kind of comes down to who has the guts, so it'll be fun. I'm excited for that.
Now, you returned to this meet. You competed for MSUB last year. How do you think that'll help you, especially like on a relay team where you'll be kind of the veteran there?
I think it'll help because we've been there once, done all that. Last year, we kind of got the nerves out. I mean, there's still going to be nerves, but I don't know. It's just nice already knowing how it goes, what's going on and everything.
What's different about this meet in terms of atmosphere, competition, a conference meet? It's a lot bigger than a lot of the meets that you're in, and just a really cool vibe there.
Yeah, and there's a lot of the people that we've never really gone against before that we don't know about, so that's kind of nice to go down to a different environment.
Yeah, everybody's pretty excited to get out there and get to the championship meet. I mean, that's what we've been pointing towards all spring, and every meet we've tried to establish some marks that are going to get us to the conference championship. So that's the big deal for us this year. Yep.
You've had several individuals who are up there in the conference. Sam Zook obviously is at the top. On the men's side in the sprints, talk about him and some other men's runners who you expect to stand out.
Yeah, by the time you get to conference, it comes down to that meet to where you either perform or you don't. It helps to have some good marks going in. You get some better lanes when they set the heats up and everything. Yeah, Sam's definitely leading the conference in the 100 and the 200, as well as anchoring our 4x1. And he's got a real good shot at 2 conference championships. He was the indoor champion in 60 meters, so he's definitely the favorite. It just comes down to that day and executing. So yeah, we're going to count on him for some points, and he just needs to get in there and not think about the end result so much as just executing. If he just does his thing out there like he always has, he'll be fine. Other areas that I think we could score with the men would be in our distance races. There are a lot of guys that are in a position to score. Jory Eglin in the steeplechase. Ivan Colmenero is close in the 10,000. Then we get to the 400 hurdles. Landon Polkow, he's kind of struggled this spring with some injuries, but if he can come around, he's definitely in a position where he could pick up some points. In our throws, Brady Ostermiller's been doing real well in the shot, and I think he could pick up a spot there. And Bo Ackerman has been right at the top, near the top, in the javelin. So I think those are some areas we can pick up quite a few points. I think our goal this meet for the championship I think we're looking at maybe 50 points. I think that'd be a reasonable expectation. So if everything goes well, on paper we could score a little over 50 points. So that'd be good for us. I think that may be the most we've ever scored. So that I think that's a good goal to shoot for. On the women's side, Michaela Johnson, she was all conference indoors, 3rd place in the 60 hurdles, and she's got a good shot at placing. Josie Smidala, she's been moving up in that 400 hurdles, so she might slip in there. And then our women's relays, the 4x1, the 4x4 really came through at the University of Montana meet and got their qualifying marks in, so we're in, and that's going to assure us some points. All we have to do is finish the race, and we'll get at least 1 point. But I think they're in a position they could play somewhere, maybe in top 4 or 5 if they have a good day. So I think we have a lot to look forward to, and it should be a good meet.